A #1 hit song? Well, that's something to be proud of. We're the songwriters. Hey y'all, I'm in Palm Coast, Florida today with my friend from Nashville, Chris Wallin. Chris, thanks for doing this.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I've known Chris for a long time. We've
Yeah.
written songs, and we've never written one together.
We've not?
No, we never have. But
I didn't even know that.
you know what we did have, though, is we had back-to-back #1s.
That's right.
I remember you had a song that Montgomery Gentry recorded called Something to Be Proud Of,
Yep.
and it went #1. And I remember we had Redneck Yacht Club was out at the same time.
That's right. I
And
forgot about that.
It was the week. It was right around that time you went #1, and I remember telling you at the bar, Chris, just get out of the way for
I
1 week.
remember that. Get out of the way.
I just need 1 week. You can have multiple week #1s. Just let me slip in there for like a week. We just need 1 week at
And I
#1.
talked to my people, and they, and
Chris made it happen.
and I made it happen for you.
Thank God. Thank God. Well, that's cool. Well, Montgomery Gentry's been really good to you. They've recorded a few of your songs.
They have. I love those fellas, and been working with Eddie.
Oh,
This
yeah.
last couple of weeks, with
Yeah.
him and I've been writing. Hopefully, going to get some stuff on his new solo record. So
That's awesome. I love Eddie Montgomery's voice.
he's awesome.
And it's a shame Troy Gentry of Montgomery
Yeah.
Gentry got killed in a helicopter crash.
Yep, sure did.
And that was a shame.
It was.
You know, the first time I ever met Eddie Montgomery, I was playing in a band in Virginia, and we got to open for John Michael Montgomery.
Oh yeah.
And
Wow.
Eddie was the roadie.
Yeah.
He was the roadie. I never knew he had such a great voice.
Oh my God.
Man, and then Montgomery
He was
Gentry
a
came out.
drummer at one time.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah.
Yeah, I love his singing. So which songs of yours have been recorded by Montgomery Gentry?
I've had some cuts as well, but as far as things you might have heard before on Montgomery Gentry, I had Speed
Yep.
and Something to Be Proud of, and some other album cuts and
Yeah.
stuff I've had with those too.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've been pretty good to me.
Love those guys. And the thing I love about Something to Be Proud of is you guys packed so much story into this 3 minutes. It's like a movie.
Yeah, it's funny how that thing. There's a whole story. I don't know if you want me to tell me.
Yeah.
Well, what it is.
That's what we're here for, Chris.
Oh, it is. Jeffrey Steele, who's a great friend of mine, longtime co-writer of mine, was producing Montgomery Gentry at one time, and they were in a label meeting, and they were talking about what they want next from Montgomery Gentry, and they said, what we're looking for a My Town 2. And Jeffrey disagreed. He said, I don't think we need to do a 2 of anything.
Yeah.
He said, I think we need something that stands on its own. He goes, I just think as long as it's something to be proud of.
Ah, yeah.
And after that meeting, he went into the studio and he was doing mixes for demos. And while he was in the studios, Omni Studios in Nashville, and he called me and he goes, hey man, I have this idea for this song. And he goes, I'm in the studio right now. He goes, you want to come down and play with it a little bit? So we wrote Something to Be Proud of in the piano booth at Omni Studios.
Wow.
And ended up being my first #1 record. So.
Wow, that's awesome. I didn't realize that was your first one.
Yeah, it was. I was at a car show when I got the phone call. Connie Bradley called me from ASCAP and told me that song was going to go #1, and I drove home in a 1966 Chevelle Super Sport.
I bet that was a good one.
It was.
Now, do you still have that car?
I just sold it.
Really?
I literally sold it like about 8 months ago.
Yeah.
And I miss it already.
You do? Yeah, they're cool. They're a lot of work, though.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
That car probably cost you more than your hit song made.
Yeah, probably did. Probably, yeah.
I know I had an old car like that. All right, cool. Well, this is my friend Chris Wallin and his song, Something to Be Proud of.
story that my daddy tells religiously. Like clockwork every time he gets an opening in a conversation about the way things used to be. Well, I just roll my eyes and make a beeline for the door. Somehow it ended up starry-eyed, cross-legged on the floor, hanging on to every word. Man, things I heard. It was harder times, longer days, 5 miles of school uphill both ways. We were cane switch raised and dirt floor poor, of course. That was back before the war. Yeah, your uncle and I made quite a pair, flying F-15s through hostile air. He went down, but he missed me by a hair. He'd always stop right there and say, that's something to be proud of. That's a life you can hang your head on. That's a chin up high as a tear rolls down. Gut sucked in, chest stuck out. The small town flag a-flying. That's a newborn baby crying in the arms of a woman that you love. And that's something to be proud of. That's something to be proud of. Her son graduating college, that was Mama's dream. I was on my way to anywhere else when I turned 18. It's when you got a fast car, think you got everything. Well, I learned quick those GTOs don't run on faith. And I ended up broken down some town north of LA, working maximum hours for minimum wage. I fell in love, next thing I know, babies came, the car got sold. I still miss that old hot rod, but you sure save gas in these foreign jobs. Dad, I wonder if I ever let you down. You're ashamed of how it turned out. He lowered his voice, he raised his brow, said, boy, let me tell you right now, that's something to be proud of. That's a life you can hang your hat on. You don't need to make a million, just be thankful that you're working and you're doing what you're able, and putting food there on the table and providing for that family that you love, boy. That's something to be proud of. And if all you ever really do is the best you can, and you did it, man, that's something to be proud of. That's a life you can hang your head on. That's a chin up high as a tear rolls down. Gut sucked in, chest stuck out. It's a small town flag a-flying. That's a newborn baby crying in the arms of a woman that you love. Man, that's something to be proud of. That's something to be proud of. That's something to be proud of. Yeah, it is.
Be sure to hit the like button below and subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment below. What's your favorite Montgomery Gentry song? If you want to learn more about writing songs and taking your songs to the next level, then be sure to visit ThomShepherd.com, and we'll see you next time. We're the songwriter.